from just the response from complete strangers. Complete strangers were the most generous people that I've ever seen met in my life. A complete stranger has been more loving and kind than my own family. That renewal hope, very helpful. You know, and just having people there, and anybody that's in my shoes who tries to do it alone, it's a fail. They're going to fail. It's not going to happen. They're going to end up either in an insane asylum or in jail. They'll either up in jail or in a hospital from going crazy. Literally. You will. I mean, think about it. What do you do?
For a while, but I still have some connections over there. So I got his resume in there, and I got his resume in at my paint supplier, Dunn Edwards, and a friend of mine that I work with, somebody on his kids' football team. You know, they were talking about Allen and the article and everything, and he mentioned, hey, I'm starting up a business. He had set up an interview, I guess, with him this afternoon. So again, it's the reality of these are really good people that really don't deserve what happened to them.
That's one of the ones over there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. That's a little elbow. Okay. The big part for me was her saying something about being invisible, and kind of just knowing in life, you know, when someone says that, it doesn't end well. The needs were just so many, but to be able to take one small part and be able to help out a little bit. Like I said, even like a $5 contribution, someone else puts in $5. I could put in $5 when I go buy it, and then it's a $15 gift card. It's a meal. Maybe it's a couple meals. They're at least able to survive. And again, I think just reinforce you're important and you're valuable, and it's not a question of, you know, I got to send my whole paycheck to this person. You could do something so little.
To me, it's really important to balance life, balance every piece of it, and part of that is I need to go clear my head out every once in a while, and not focusing every moment on bringing money in and billing and new cases and that sort of thing. You then start to think about, okay, I do actually have time to help some people out. I do have the ability to help some people out, and you know what? I may not make a penny. I may make a small amount of money on a case, but if I can help somebody out, I think that's a huge piece of what I do, and it balances me out. I think if I spent every waking moment concerned about making money and bringing money in here, I would be a very unhappy person.
They had to send their kids away. If I had to send my kids away, I would be devastated. You know, I'm a mom. I love my kids, and you want to keep them with you. So when I read that they had to send their kids away because it was in their best interest, I understand they had to do it for them, but what that must do to them, it must be tearing them up inside Regina as a mom, and I identified with that. It's not right. The question I ask is, how can I not give